They weave through traffic at blinding speeds, splitting lanes and splitting nerves. Motorcycle riders who risk their lives and others because they can. Now, we're not talking about the majority of riders who share the road, obey the law, and ensure everyone's safety. We're talking about the Brazen Bikers, the ones who zoom past you in a screaming blur with a so what attitude. They know they can outrun you and the cops. But as 8 on Your Side found out, they can still be caught. Traffic cops describe these bikers as the 2%.
They're the ones that are traveling at over 100 miles per hour, the ones that's weaving in and out of traffic.
They are the 2% we remember.
It's pretty hard to watch out for them when they're driving like that.
To cut me off. One quick mistake could change the course of everyone's life involved.
They don't slow down during rush hour traffic, and they taunt police to catch them if they can. So proud of their daredevil ways, they post the highlights on YouTube.
Someone's going to hit them. They're going to get hurt.
He's going 100. He's got no protection. He's obviously going to die if he gets in an accident or anything like that.
The odds of that happening are good. Super sports motorcycle riders are 4 times more likely to die in a crash than other riders. Over the past 3 years, more than 30,000 motorcycles have crashed on Florida roadways, killing more than 1,400 people.
People jump out of airplanes, people race cars, some people ride bikes. It's where it's at for me, and I love it.
Scott Bivens started riding at 15. At 43, he's not about to throttle back. So-called crotch rockets, like his, can reach 190 miles per hour.
I can say I've seen 186 off of a public street.
Steve Norton maxed out at 170. He admits to weaving in and out of traffic from time to time. And he also confessed to having a nagging fear of crashing.
One day it's going to happen. How bad it's going to be, I don't know. But, yes, that scares me, you know. And that's also what kind of gives it a little bit of a thrill, I guess.
Steve and Scott do not consider themselves among the reckless 2%. They don't condone aggressive behavior in traffic because those who endanger themselves and others wrongly stereotype all riders.
And you get one guy that splits lanes going through traffic, and all of a sudden we're all bad bikers. We're not.
But bad bikers manage to get our full attention. Check out this 2-wheel speeding bullet on Bruce B. Downs. It outran and outlasted a police helicopter, the motorcycle faster and more fuel efficient.
But we're not going to chase you.
That doesn't mean cops like Master Deputy Steve Favors won't catch a few. Some actually pull over to flashing lights and sirens. Others are caught by undercover motorcycle cops who blend in with a group. And it turns out fed-up eyewitness drivers are making a difference.
Because people are not tolerating it anymore.
And when you say people aren't tolerating, what do you mean when you say
They're
that?
calling law enforcement. They're reporting.
Is it the fact that people have more access to their cell phones and have the ability to make the call?
And not only the cell phone having access to it, but people are recording. Everywhere you go now, people are recording.
And that recording is evidence capable of putting the brakes on these crotch rocket crazies who make up the 2%. What do you say to that person?
I say speed kills. The faster you go, the better your chance of crashing.
And that appears to be what happened this morning in Lakeland. Investigators believe speed played a role in the motorcycle accident that killed 19-year-old Austin Delaney. His Kawasaki struck a car at the intersection of Kathleen and Spivey Roads. The force of that impact spun the car around and threw Delaney from his motorcycle.